So in today's video, we will be doing some price analysis on Zilliqa. We'll have a look at some key levels that we can target. We'll also have a look at some news and then some price predictions and see where we can go in the future, because this asset is bullish. Things are looking very, very good. So without further ado, let's crack on. So hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a fresh video. What we're going to do today is just take a look at some Zilliqa news, as we had a huge update, and then we'll have a look at some price analysis and have a look at some key levels. So taking a look at Zilliqa's main Twitter page here, we have several retweets from some well-known football players. So James Rodriguez, Renato Sanchez, Raul Jimenez, and Diego Jota. 9 massive footballers on the international scene who have played for some top star football teams. We're still waiting on a 10th member though. Who could this be? That seems to be keeping this one under wraps. But let's wait and see. Imagine Ronaldo coming onto on the scene, or somebody absolutely massive with world presence. Even though these players have, there's still a couple of players who could be top notch. So let's wait out and see who it could be. There's a lot of speculation to who it could be. So let's wait and see. We are not quite sure what this partnership entails yet. As you can see, they've been tweeting, when football meets blockchain, you know it's going to get crazy. I've teamed up with the champs at Zilliqa to give you all an awesome surprise. So tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, what date are we on today? Let me have a quick look. Will be Wednesday the 28th tomorrow. So then we should get the news of what this partnership will be. Who knows? Maybe take some guesses. Drop them in the comments and we'll see who picked the right one. So in general, some massively bullish news on Zilliqa, and that has been reflected in the price. So we do know over the course of probably the last week, markets have been pretty much shit state. Zilliqa itself dropped a fair bit. Nothing to worry about though. A lot of projects did drop. We hit some all-time highs up at 25 cents. We did a 53% drop, which is absolutely massive. I mean, wow, projects should not be dropping that much, but it was the entire market, and we do know that crypto is volatile. And if you do not know, we are in a bull run, so do not sell your assets until the time is right. Currently, the time is not right. If you're new to cryptocurrency and you're thinking, fuck, that was an absolutely horrific drop, but you didn't manage to sell, then that's you acclimatized to crypto. Because once you've withstood one of these drops, because if you look on the way up, we hit some highs with retrace, hit highs with retrace. It always happens. You do get some massive shakeouts which make you wince in the morning when you look at your profile and you think, Jesus Christ. But it does bounce back. We are mid-bull cycle, like I've said, and things are looking good. This is the daily time frame, and looking at a MACD here, we're about to look like we're going to tick up to the upside soon and get that crossover on the moving averages. So things are looking good. We did a 78% retracement. You probably wouldn't have caught that if you didn't have any orders placed, because it was a tap and go and bang straight back up. This daily candle is looking terrific. Massive engulfing candle to the upside. We did shoot up to 21.7 cent, went a little bit of retraction now, but nothing to worry about. What we need to do is have a look at some buy zones though. So for this, I think we have to drop into the 4-hour time frame, and we'll analyze this move here. So the entire move from that 78% retracement level here up to the current top of that wick. And if I'm ever looking for investments, I always look to target that 382 level, which is here, sorry, at this level, or the 618 level. I think the 618 level might be a little bit out of reach now, because we have done that major retracement and we have started to push up. So if you're looking for buys, I think this is the level here. It's 17.8 cent. The 50% fib is actually bang on this level here too. So if you are lucky and the markets do give, you might get some orders filled down at 16.7 cents. But just monitor price. Like I say, things are looking bullish now. The MACD on the daily time frame is looking very bullish, and today up 23%. This video will be going out a couple hours from when I've recorded it, so we may have a little bit of change in price action. As you can see, we are dropping already. If you look at it on the hourly time frame, maybe a potential rollover. So you could, within the next 12 hours, pick up some buys within around these areas. In terms of targets, we've got to look at breaking above 21 cent. which is pretty much there. If you look at this wick here, same area is there, and all the way through, that is quite a key area. So breaking above this area will be clinical. What have I done there? Oh, there it was. Yeah, so breaking through areas first, then we've got to look at, fuck off, I'll go back to daily. Got to look at breaking through the all-time highs up at 25.5 cent. Then we can look at these extensions on the fib. So let's get rid of that. Can look at these fib extensions. I've already got a red line marked up here. We'll change that to a dotted line. That will give us a bit of a target. So the first major resistance is at 30 cent, I believe. I think we might get a few sell orders there. So if you're looking to take some profit, maybe bang something at 28, 29 cent around the area, ready for a reload down at these levels. But in terms of price targets and predictions, that is the first one at 30 cent. My first prediction for Zilliqa is 50 cent. I'm not going to give any predictions higher than that because I think we're still a way off, and what I will do is once we do hit this level, which is 150% away, I will jump in some further price analysis and I will give a bit of a longer term price prediction. But 50 cent is my first major price prediction. In terms of profit taking, well, I think 30 cent could be the first area to look at. So that's a tether pair covered. And also, if we do take a look at BTC pair, we do know that stacking sats is king. Let's get rid of this area. I think that was a buy zone. So let's get rid of that fib as well. This is the daily time frame. We actually, it looks like we're coming to tick to the upside on a MACD on the histogram, and a potential crossover at the moving averages incoming. So having a look at some potential buy zones. We will use a 4-hour time frame. If you're looking at these levels here, so the blue is a monthly and purple is weekly. Close to that weekly support level there at 238 sats, and then we bounce back up. Analysing this move here though, if we just put a Fibonacci on from the bottom to the top, we can have a look at some key levels to buy. So we pierced through that monthly resistance and we rejected out of it. If you're looking for buys, we should target buys anywhere from 337 satoshis, I think, down to this level, this monthly support at 308 sats. I mean, you could even go down to a 618. So anyway, let's say anywhere from 300 satoshis up to 337 satoshis could be some good levels to place some orders. So if you're looking to buy, ladder 3 or 4 orders within around this area. So I don't know, if you've got $100, say 25 here, 25 here, 25 here, 25 here, whatever you, whichever method you prefer. But or if you're just looking for a nice round number, 300 sats, and then stagger them up and see if you can get any filled. But if you're new to Zilliqa and you're thinking, right, I need in now, Andy, place some orders at this 382 level at 337 satoshis, and that will be your buy zone. If you're looking at Zilliqa USDT, I'd set some buys up at, let's put that fib back on, at 17.9 cents. So anything at 18 cent, in my opinion, will be a good buy. Pretty much anything under 20 cent is a solid buy, in my opinion. Just jumping back to BTC though, price targets, we're looking at 436 sats, 488 sats, and the first major target for me up at 500 satoshis. I think once we do break up towards 500 satoshis, things will start to look really, really good. And what I will do is, again, same as tether pair, jump in some further price analysis. So that is an update on Zilliqa done. Let's hold out for tomorrow, and hopefully we can get some major news that sends us some big bullish engulfing candles straight up to us straight away. And hopefully we can all make some money together. So like I say, that will do it for today's video. If you have any questions about this or any other project, jump into my Telegram group, which is a Crypto Troops. You'll find that link in the pinned comment in the description. Make sure that you are subscribed, and I'll catch you next time.